morning, class 8. Today we will read a new story of your Braintree book, that is Adventure of the Burial Cornet. What is the meaning of burial? Burial is a kind of a James, blue James it is and cornet is a mukut. Okay, so it's a story about as the name suggests, it's a story about a cornet. Okay, and this story is written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Is the best known for his fiction detective stories revolving around the private investigator Sherlock Holmes. Means, as you can see in the picture also, there is the adventure of the Sherlock Holmes. Means his story is revolving around one character, that is an investigator, that is the Sherlock Holmes, whom he introduced in his novel A Study of the Scarlet in 1819. These stories are considered as the milestone in the field of crime fiction. In this story, in this text, we can see how the speaker stubbornly builds up a suspense with the little details in the incident, and also how remarkably Holmes' deduction are explained. Means this story starts with a banker. A scene is enacted like a banker is there. His name is Mr. Alexander Holder. Makes a loan of pound 50,000 to a socially prominent client who leaves a burial cornet, one of the most valuable public possession in existence. Means उन्होंने existence में अपना एक cornet रखा कि ये cornet आप रख लो और मुझे 50,000 pound दे दो. A security, as a security, Holder feels that he must not leave this rare and precious piece of jewelry in the personal safe at the bank, and so he takes it home with him to lock it up there. And he, awoken in the night by a noise, enters his dressing room, and he is horrified to see his son Arthur. Here another character is there, his son, Mr. Alexander's son. His name is Arthur, with his cornet in his hand. 3 beryls are missing from it. Means जो precious stones थे वो missing थे, and the cornet itself is already broken. In the panic, the Holder travels to see Holmes, who agrees to take the case. The Holmes was starting to handle the case. Means that Sherlock Holmes, the detective, was starting to handle the case. Some peculiarities appeared. Arthur is refusing to give a statement of any kind. Holmes then found that even a strong man like him could not break the cornet without making any noise. Holmes began to believe, and Arthur did not take any breath. Someone else must have done it. Holmes totally realized that the failure to resolve the case will result in Mr. Holder's dishonor and will become a national scandal. Means it's full of a suspensive story. So one by one, each and every line we will see, and at the end of this chapter, you will know that who theft that precious cornet. Okay, so let us start with the first line. Just look at in your book, and line wise I'll explain you. A person of high birth may visit Mr. Alexander Holder and borrow this sign. This is the sign of the pound. Okay, this is the sign of pound. See here, this is the mark of pound, not rupees, it's a pound, from the bank against the security of burial cornet, a magnificent piece. Magnificent means most attractive and very precious piece of jewelry. Holder takes the cornet home for safekeeping. Means the Holder was thinking that it is not safe to keep the cornet in this bank only, so he took that cornet to his home for safekeeping. At night, a part of the cornet goes missing. A part means, I told you earlier that 3 pearls, 3 beryls were missing. Lives with his son. One more character, Arthur, is there. His description is given in the introduction that Arthur was his Mr. Alexander's son, whose expensive habits he disliked, and Mary. One more character is there, Mary, his niece. Whose niece? Mr. Alexander's niece. Him. Beside his family, Holder has 3 trusted house helps. Means he was having 3 servants also, and Lucy Parr, a girl who had joined recently. One more character, Lucy Parr, a girl. This story begins with a Holder visiting Sherlock Holmes to seek his help. Here the introduction of the Sherlock Holmes, that he was the detective, and Mr. Alexander was decide a meeting with Sherlock Holmes regarding this matter of 3 pearls have been lost from that precious coronet, and it is now upcoming to his prestige. So he gave the case to the Sherlock Holmes to find out who is the real thief. The story is narrated by the Holmes' friend Dr. Watson. So it's a narrative story. Who is the narrator? In the narrative story, I told you before that the one man who is narrating all the story, who is saying every incident and describing every incident, here the narrator is Dr. Watson. Who is the Watson? Holmes' friend. Narrated by Holmes' friend. Okay, Sherlock Holmes, one of the friend is there, that is Dr. Watson. Okay, the story now started. I told you Arthur and Mary about the coronet when we were having coffee after dinner. So here I is the Mr. Alexander. He is saying that I told Arthur, means I was talking when we were on the dinner table and we were finished it up our dinner and we were having some coffee. So I told Arthur and Mary about that precious coronet when I told them that I had put in my dressing room bureau. Bureau is what is the meaning of bureau? Writing desk with doors and top the folds. Means we are writing on the table on a desk and it has having so many drawers in there. So that type of table is called as a bureau. So he was saying that I put that coronet in my bureau after talking with Arthur and Mary. Arthur said that any old key could unlock that bureau. Means Arthur said. Arthur was asking a very unpredictable, unassuming question, which was that have you any? Is it safe to keep this coronet in our home, or have you any another copy of the key to open the bureau? He often has a wild way of talking. Wild way means aggressive way of talking. I think in this matter we can say that both Alexander and Arthur don't have very much good bonding, and they don't like each other at all. So I thought a little of it when he was asking this question to me, that if you having any copy of that your bureau key. So it was very mishappening for me and I was struck by this question. Who is saying I is here, Mr. Alexander is here. Okay, so this is the introduction. Let us see what, this is very interesting story. Let us see what will do the next. Okay, later after ensuring that the coronet was safe, I was round to the house to check if all the doors and windows were locked properly. Means I checked that I is here again. Mr. Alexander is saying that I was checked that if my coronet was safe and bureau was locked properly and doors and windows were locked properly. A duty which I usually leave to Mary. Means this duty is usually done by the Mary, but today because this is my responsibility, because I kept the coronet in my bureau, so I was very we are saying that I was very tensed actually. He was very tensed regarding to this, that coronet was keeping at his home. So I saw Mary hurried closing the window, overlocking the stable lane. So here you can see that hurried means very fast. Here I wrote the word meanings also. You can write that hurried means very fast, and overlooking, failed to notice, means she was not properly looking that whether the doors and windows were closed properly, the stable lane. She told me that she had seen Lucy come in through the kitchen door after meeting someone. She said me one statement that she had seen Lucy come in through the kitchen door after meeting someone. Means Lucy was not in the home, in the house, and she will come after meeting someone. Presently I went up to my bedroom and fall asleep. Suddenly I was awakened by the sound of the window gently closing somewhere. Okay, when I was in the deep sleep, so I was struck by a sound of the window. See, if we are having some responsibility and we are having some precious thing at our home, so we can't sleep in a deep sleep. So Mr. Alexander was also in that situation, and when a small sound, a little sound of the window was there, he was struck out. He was awakened and find out what is happening there. Then I heard footsteps in the dressing room. Dressing room is the part where his bureau was there. So dressing room, I cautiously means slowly, to find out who is going in my dressing room. Went to the dressing room. I saw Arthur wrenching. What is the wrenching means? Pulling and twisting something very strongly. So what he was pulling? He was pulling that corner with his full strength. Yes, I yield. As I yield means a strong sound, shouting sound. Him Arthur turned to pale and dropped it. Pale means yellowish in color. When we are हम किसी की चोरी पकड़ लेते हैं तो पूरा सा सफ़ेद पड़ जाता है ना, that type of color. And dropped it. What he dropped? He dropped that cornet. I picked it up and exclaimed it. I picked that cornet and set it. One corner with 3 of the bells in it was missing. Means the cornet was broken up and 3 pearls, 3 gems, 3 blue colors gems, very precious gems were missing from that cornet. I shouted angrily. Mr. Alexander was saying that I shouted angrily, where are the jewels that you have stolen? Means I told you earlier, both father and that son is not having a good bonds relationship. So he was asking a question with the author, where you stolen the 3 gems. Stolen? He cried. Who cried? Here the author cried. He was saying, I didn't stolen anything. There are 3 missing. I won't tolerate this accusation. What is the meaning of accusation? Means complaint. Means हम अगर किसी के ऊपर अगर हम इल्ज़ाम लगा देते हैं, तो he was saying that I didn't stole anything, so I will leave your house in the morning and make my own way in the world. When his own father is accusing him like this, so he didn't bear out this thing, and he was saying that I will leave your house in morning. You will leave it in the hands of the police, I cried. Then Mr. Alexander was saying, you will leave, of course you will leave the house, but in the hands of police. Means you will go to the jail and you will tell the truth where you kept that 3 precious stone. By this time the whole house was astir. What is meaning of astir? Means awakened. Means all the members who are living in this house was awakened in with my voice, with my harsh voice. And Mary, who came in first, fell senseless on the ground. I sent the housemaid for the police and put the investigation in their hands. Now I have come to seek your help to solve the matter. Means you solve the matter. You is Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is there, and he is saying, Alexander was saying that here I am come, please investigate who stolen that 3 gems. Holmes asked, do you receive much company? Means what's the meaning of this line? Means do you receive much company? Means बहुत सारे लोग तुम्हारे घर आते जाते हैं. मीन्स सो मेनी पीपल आर कमिंग विजिटिंग टू योर होम टू मीट. मीन्स यू आर हैविंग अ गुड सोसाइटी रिलेशनशिप. सो व्हाट ही इज सेइंग नेक्स्ट, None, except my partner with his family and an occasional friend of authors means one of his partner with his family. Sometime he come with his family for dinner or for lunch, and occasional friends means author. Yes, he is a young boy, so he is having a kind of friendship, so some friends also come. Author's friends also come. Lately Sir George Burnwell, one of author's friend, George Burnwell. So remember this character, Sir George Burnwell, one of the author's friend, has been visiting us often. Yes, now he is saying one more person is there who is very familiar with our family, that who is Mr. George Burnwell. He is rather charming means he is a pleasing, means very attractive face. He is having very attractive face, yet somehow I cannot trust him, because yes, of course this is a factful thing, because there is a no good relationship between the son and the father, so he didn't like the friends of the author, one of his friend who is Burnwell, so he even did not like the Burnwell also. Both Mary and I think so, Mary is also thinking so, that Burnwell is not a good person. Okay, so now the story, okay, we read forward. Now we have seen so many characters in this story. Can you get the idea who stolen that James? It is stolen by Arthur, by Mary, by Burnwell, by one more character, that is Susie, that what she is. One more character is there, no? That she was saying that she will come by the kitchen window, that is Lucy. Yes, Lucy. So many characters is there. So what do you think about who had stolen? Okay, let us see in the next part of our video. Okay, till then, bye bye. Or let me see, just assume and read the chapter and then tell to me who stolen that James.